Hello everyone and welcome back to a new round of the ADEC Championship, the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship, Season 1, Round 3, Tier 1, the 2026 season. And I am your commentator for today, Slingshot Sherberg. And tonight we are at the beautiful Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta in the mighty Group 4 machines. And yeah, uh, this could end up to be a very good race, and it's going to be a 43 lap race. And yeah, let's get down to the grid and see who placed where. All right, here we are at the grid. So let's take a good quick walk. As we have G Rabbit in first, we have Funniest Cowboy in second. We have Cartman in the third. We have Flappy in fourth. We have Jubaju or Vatanen that I'm going to be referring to this guy for. In fifth, we have sixth Maffin. I'm gonna say Michalenko. Maybe Maffin will figure that one out. In seventh, we have Kojin. Eighth, we have Mickey. Ninth, we have Bacchus. And in 10th here, we have Gadget. In 11th, we have Tivo and GTO. We have Vlave and Sulu Outcast or Lysenko. And yeah, that is the grid for Tier 1. And let's get down to the action. And we are ready to get off. We're just waiting for the 5 red lights to go blank. And there we are. We are ready to set off with round 3. And looks like a good clean start from everyone. A little slow start from Ivan in the back there. As we see G-Rabbit going into the lead straight away with Cowboy and Flappy behind them. Mikalenko there. Good clean start from everyone from the looks of it. And a little kerfuffle here in the S's, but the S's are quite tight. 14 cars on the grid, and Ivan and yeah, Ivan and another one there, Bacchus. So we do see G Rabbit and Funniest Cowboy coming up to the back straight. Very good, clean, good distance the Finns have gotten already to Flappy. So the McLarens are working out for them. As we see Funniest Cowboy going for a move on the inside. Oh, and we have a little spin there. Oh, a little push to pass maybe from Rabbit there. So there's going to be talks in the pits for sure. As we see GTO and Gadget. Oh, and GTO goes wide. He goes very wide. Coming back then with GTO as we try to find our correct camera angle. Let's see what happened to GTO. Oh, he just, yeah, okay. That happens. It can happen to anyone. And he's going to be forced to pit. G-Rabbit then. Mikalenko doing well in the GTO. We haven't seen that old girl for a long while. As we see Gadget and Tewu. And oh, oh, a little oh, wow. Coming back with Gadget. Let's take a look back what happened. Oh, a little tap there from Gadget, making Mickey spin, but Gadget, being the veteran he is, waits for Mickey to regain his position. And yeah, Gadget is way down the field now, but that happens in racing. Litho, we're just gonna call him Letho because I don't remember what the name is right now. Let's see if I can just pick it up. Oh, that's Tewu. That's Tewu, Letho. So lap 2 going on to start lap 3. We have a little battle between the Finns, Vatanen and Funniest Cowboy. Cowboy has dropped down a little bit now after the little push to pass. But overall, very clean racing. We do have heavy damage in Tier 1, as we all know. Kojin there, in front of Zulu Outcast, or Lysenko. As we see Funny's Cowboy challenging Vatanen. Is that actually Tewu? No, that's Litho. I wish we could have the PSN IDs for the replays, but we'll just have to do with what we got. Mikolenko there. Mikhail. Let's go with that, Mikhail. Cartman. The Ukraine boys are invading the ADEC championship. Oh, Flappy went a little wide. Gets himself a half-second penalty for his troubles. GTR looks good on track. We have a few people very far behind on the track, but they've been into the pits and all that, so yeah, the GTR looks strong despite its four-wheel drive system being very heavy and usually a car that a lot of people actually dismiss, but it's good to see the GTR back on track. Keeping good pace in front of Funny's Cowboy. These turns are just insanely brutal. As we see, is Funny's Cowboy going to go for a move into the 90 degrees? He's on the outside, not a lot of room to do anything there. Big train behind Mikhail. Looks like the McLaren does have some grunt in it. Trying to go for a move on the outside of Mikhail. and makes the move stick and just squeezes himself in front of the mighty Godzilla. That is Funny's Cowboy back up into P3. Cartman then in P2 in the Ferrari. Flappy, Vatanen Tuo, I think. No, that's Litho. Yeah, I'll just say Vatanen. Oh, a little bit of lag spike from Vatanen. It's gonna take me a few rounds before I get into a rhythm of the names, so excuses for that. Good train here. Oh, as you see, Vatanen! Oh. There's probably going to be some nice words underneath that helmet, as we see Lysenko coming up to Vatanen now. Vatanen does have a front splitter and a right front damage. Let's hope it doesn't slow him down too much. He's probably going to lose like 10, 15 kph on the straight. Yeah, there's really nothing Lysenko can do at the moment. Vatanen, I mean. Lysenko just easily passed, as we see Gadget coming up. We have Tuvo, GTO, and G-Rabbit is just pulling ahead now, just by his lonesome. Cartman trying to do whatever he can in his power to gain distance to G-Rabbit. Cowboy also closing in on Cartman. As you see, Mikhail is still under pressure from Flappy and what is it, Androeli? Kojin. Gotta have some cheat sheets up. Kalenko doing well in the GTR. Can't say it enough. As we see, Mikhail is going very defensive into the chicane. I think Flappy is able to take it on the outside and gets himself up into P4. Good little pass there from Flappy, even though the camera angles are a little wonky. And we have Kojin right behind Mikhail as well. I'm guessing the four-wheel drive system is kind of giving him some struggles now, as he's dropped 2 positions in just a few corners. As we see, the 4C is extremely powerful. It does have the better tire wear, but it is not the fastest car on track. As we see, Flappy with a half-second penalty again, so he's been extending somewhere he really shouldn't. So that's going to drop him down to P7, possibly. No, P6. Yeah, that could drop Flappy down to P6. Good fight here between Kojin and Mikhalenko. Flappy going wide there, just to let these two through. Flappy's teammate coming up behind. Porsche, probably not the strongest car in Group 4, but still making the car work. As we see a little stuttering from Mikhalenko there. Let's go down the field just to take a look. We have Ivan, we have Orvlev, we have Mickey, Shenko, and we have Gadget. Oh, and Gadget has a spin! Holy crap! Let's take a look on board with Gadget. He's in VR, of course, so this is going to be extremely... Oh, it upsets the car! Oh, no! Luckily, there's no damage on Gadget's car from this little spin, so yeah, Gadget can keep going, but holy crap. That, yeah, that looks scary. That could easily have ended into the wall and given him a lot of damage. So, yeah, good race so far. A little bit of incidents from people, but, you know, it does happen. As we see, the tire wear on the McLaren is pretty heavy on the left front. We know that Kimaru in Tier 2 is in the front-wheel drive Mazda, and it had the ability to last for 25 minutes, but yeah, it would be driving the tire all the way down to the rim. Maybe G-Rabbit will do the same. Kojin in 4th. Bacchus there in 5th, gotten himself ahead of Flappy. Mikhailenko going wide to try and defend his, or that is auto drive, I believe. Maybe he has some issues. Small issues there for Mikhailenko. Leave them. Mickey. Porsche looking decent on tire wear. Not too bad. As you see, Lushenko is closing in on Mickey. Lave and Mickey in sister teams. Team Motion Blur orange and red. Or is it yellow? As we see, Lysenko is closing in. Zulu Outcast. Looks like we're gonna have a battle here for 9th, maybe 8th, very shortly. Coming up to turn 1 now, to start lap 12. Oh, Lysenko or Sully Outcast is very close to Mickey now. Through the S's. Will it be a power move for 9th for Sulu Outcast behind? Oh, as we see a little tailspin there for Mickey. And that is going to put Zulu Outcast up into P9 for the moment. Will Mickey fight back? He tries to go on the inside into the chicane and actually makes the move stick, so he's back up into 9th. He can't get too comfortable as Zulu will take the opportunity to try and strike back. Oh, another drift from Mickey into turn 1. That's gonna put Zulu Outcast into another attack position as they seem to go a little wonky over the crest. And Mickey gets slapped with a half-second penalty for going a little too much over the top of the crest. He's going to lose the battle for 9th to... and we have Lysenko or Suluakast with a half-second penalty as well. So he went a little wide over the end of the S's. So, yeah. No swapping positions here then, I guess. Oh! Let's see if Zulu can make a move into the inside, and he does. And oh, it goes very wide as I try to get my words to work. Very clean through the chicane, but yeah, Lysenko actually lost a little bit of that. As we see Flappy now chasing after Mikhailenko. If I say your name wrong, Mikhail, yeah, please let me know so I can try and improve it for the future. You Ukraine boys have some very interesting names, that's for sure. So we see Flappy trying to possibly get a pass done on Mikhailenko. I do love the asymmetry of the livery from Flappy. Will it be a move into the chicane? And it looks like there's a move on the end of the straight, and Flappy gets himself up into P5. As we see, G-Rabbit now has gotten himself a new set of mediums, I believe. New set of mediums, and yeah, 20 minutes. So the front-wheel drive machine of Kimaru in Tier 2 actually manages to go for a few more minutes. Damn, that is some heavy stuff for the McLarens indeed. I thought they would be better on the wheels, the tires than that, but yeah. All right, coming back on lap 22 now. We have Gadget and Turbo in a battle for 10th. As we see, Turbo does have more worn tires than Gadget after their initial pit stops. I think Gadget has pitted a little later than Turbo. As we see Vatanen now into the pits. Has gotten himself a new set of mediums. So we see Gadget and Turbo in a battle. Gadget then struggling a little bit more with the Porsche for Group 4. In the initial testings, it seemed like the Porsches were a little bit on the slower side. But they are definitely way better in the turns than certain other vehicles on the track. As we see, Tovu is closing in. Will he make a move into the chicanes? Gadget defending his position. And I also want to make it known that Gadget is not the easiest guy to get past. He knows exactly how to defend his position. But yeah, there was a little too much opening there for Gadget, and that let Tewu through. But yeah, Gadget is usually very good on tires, and he is usually one of the stronger defenders for positions in ADEC. So we can have Kimaru attest to that. Will Gadget be able to make a counter move on Tewu? May not be the biggest fan of Porsches, but yeah, this Cayman does look amazing. Tewu with significantly higher tire wear than Gadget. As we see, yeah, I think Tewu is able to defend his position, even with worn tires. This must be super fun for Gadget as well. I know he drives in VR, and I know he has a motion rig. I've seen some footage of it, and yeah, that looks fun. So I think Gadget is having a fun time, even though he's a long way down in the standings, but I think he's having a lot of fun. As we see G-Rabbit, I think, in the background there. Almost looked like it was crashing into the wall. As we see Vatanen and Vlave, as we see G-Rabbit all the way in the back. GTO being lapped by Kojin, I think. Yep. Oh my goodness! A little frustration move there from Kojin, I think, or maybe that was a little too much throttle for GTO. All right, coming back on lap 32, we have 10 more laps to go in round 3. As we see Lysenko there in P4, we have Kojin in P3, chasing down after Cowboy. The 4C doing a remarkable job, even though it's probably the weakest car when it comes to top speed. It is good in slipstream. So it does have some grunt to it, even though it's one of the smaller engines on the track. We We have Bakus in P5 being chased down by Mikalenko, and Mikalenko will have to go into the pits soon, I believe. They're definitely not going to last for another 13 minutes. As we see Flappy in P7, struggling a little bit in the Porsche. Gadget in 8th, so managed to get himself a few positions since we last saw Gadget. Mickey in 9th, so he should be able to last the entire race. Same with Gadget, I think. The remainder of the race, I should say. As we see Vatanen. So we have Tewu in 11th. Vlave in 12th. Struggled a lot today. GTO not had the best race after his turn 2 incident, where he crashed and destroyed his car and had to pit. G-Rabbit been pretty much unstoppable all race in that mighty McLaren machine. A 125.1 from G-Rabbit as well. So definitely shown everyone who's boss. Funniest Cowboy still ahead of Kojin. Kojin trying to make a dent into Cowboy's armor. We do see that Alpha is really good in a slipstream. 220, 223, yeah. It is strong in the slipstream, it just lacks the grunt to properly overtake Cowboy, unless Cowboy makes a serious mistake somewhere. But yeah, I think Cowboy might have this one in the bag. As we see Lysenko. Mikalenko into the pits in that Godzilla. Yeah, we can see the front left is just completely torn down. And he should last for the last 10 minutes on a new fresh set of mediums, I think. Maybe he's gone over to soft. Let's see when he finally exits. Racing soft. So Mikalenko is going to finish the race on soft. Will Gadget go in one more time? That is the question. I don't think he needs to, but his position is definitely going to be threatened by Mickey. Mickey on fresh set of mediums. So I don't think Gadget is going to be able to keep Mickey behind in the sister team. This is kind of like Red Bull and Toro Rosso. Toro Rosso behind. Let's take a look with Kojin and Cowboy again. Cowboy has gotten himself a good distance to Kojin at the moment. As you see Lysenko into the pits, changing for the last time in the race. Mikalenko there. So Gadget, yeah, he's definitely under pressure from Mickey at the moment. And I don't know if Gadget needs another pit. It remains to be seen. But Gadget's still staying out. He is probably watching Mickey in the rear views, as we can see his character inside the car as well, looking at the rear view mirror. I don't think we're going to see the VR head movements from the car itself, but that would be awesome. Let's go on board with Mickey. Mickey definitely has a lot more grunt out of the corners than Gadget. We do know the tire differences between these two drivers now. But then again, Gadget is not going to make this one easy for Mickey. Not one bit. He's going to have to work for his position. Is Gadget signaling for Mickey to go past? We saw some hazard lights on Gadget's car. Let's take a look now in the straight. I think Mickey has Gadget. Don't think there's much Gadget can do about P8 at the moment. As we see Mickey going on the outside, Gadget covers the inside into the upcoming chicane. And yeah, Gadget is not willing to let this one go. His tires are starting to die off, but yeah, Gadget is not willing to let this one go. We're gonna take a quick look with the G-Rabbit again, as we see him coming through the chicane now, and yeah, Cowboy. We have Kojin. We have Bacchus, we have Flappy with another half-second penalty. So the penalty race for Flappy, as we see Lysenko in 6th, we have Mikolenko there in 7th. Gadget still in 8th, as Mickey has dropped off a little bit now. Probably unsettled his car somewhere. So dropped off a little bit. Tewo. So we see Tewo is about to lap GTO. We have Vatanen. Blue flagged, Blave, and GTO. There we go, Gadget. I don't think Gadget is gonna risk going into the pits to change any tires, but yeah, he's definitely not making it easy for the sister teammate Mickey. He's just holding his line, going defensive wherever he needs to, and wants to try and stay on with P8. Might be difficult, but let's see what the Gadget can do. Oh, and Gadget overextended in to the crest, and yeah, that gave him a half-second penalty. You never quite know where the limits are for the penalties on this track. Same with Le Mans, Watkins Glen, and all of the real racing tracks. But yeah, Mickey is gonna get past, and Gadget is just going to have to salvage 9th and keep those tires alive for at least a few more minutes. So we see G-Rabbit. Yeah, that McLaren is really sucking fuel. It is really thirsty. As we see, Zulu Outcast does have the fastest lap with a 125.0. Will G-Rabbit go into the pits? And he does. G-Rabbit goes in to change to soft, I think, and then he's going to try and go for the fastest lap and take that away from Zulu Outcast. Also known as Lysenko. So that, I think, is going to promote Cowboy into P1. Yeah, it looks like it promotes Cowboy up into P1. And that could possibly also make up for the push to pass that happened earlier in the race, where G-Rabbit kind of nudged Cowboy out in the exit of the chicane. So let's hope G-Rabbit gets some free air and is able to make a good fastest lap. Blave letting off the throttle to let G-Rabbit pass. Kojin then. We have Bakus. He's definitely not going into the pits. Flappy. Oh. Flappy needs to hold on for a lap. He needs to hold on for another lap. As we see Lysenko going past. And there's nothing Flappy can do. His front left is completely dead. There's just a sliver of white line left on that tire, and oh. Flappy has done whatever he can to get a good position in this, but yeah, it looks like the Porsche is a little down on power. He has done everything in his skill to try and keep this car alive. As we see him going over to the final lap, Mikilenko there. Those 10 minutes have really taken a toll on those tires, as we see Mickey and Gadget. Gadget should be fine for the final lap, as we see Tevu. But yeah, let's take a look back with G-Rabbit, see if he can actually get the fastest lap of the race. He only has a few corners left to pull off. Will it be enough? 121. 4. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, wait. I was watching the wrong guy. A 124.4 from G-Rabbit. I watched Cowboy. I'm sorry. Blind Norwegian being blind. As we see Kojin in 3rd, we have Bakus there in 4th in the Ferrari. Yeah, nothing of real interest has happened with Bakus. He's just been doing his own thing tonight. As we see Lysenko there in 5th, we have Flappy there in 6th, trying to keep that tire alive for the last turn, making it. Mikilenko there, closing in. not enough. Mickey then, better tires than Gadget in the end, and gonna get himself home into P8. Little tap from Gadget earlier in the race. If that didn't happen, maybe Mickey could have been a little bit higher, but that's how it goes in racing. You can't really predict anything. As we see, Tebo coming home to take P10. And there we have Ivan, we have Vatanen, and we have GTO. And that is it for round 3, tier 1 of the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship. I have been your commentator, Slingshot Sherberg, for this race. And before I finish off, you'll see the finishing times. And in the beginning, you saw the qualifier times. So thank you, Gadget, for merging those pictures together, and so I can use them for this ending of the video. Hope you all enjoyed. I got a little bit more action, I think, in this commentary video because I had some help from the ADEC community in Driver's Room to point out some highlights, and hopefully I got more action into this one. So please, for every race, give me some highlights, and I will try to cover as much as I can. Otherwise, I will just be going through the race as I'm looking at it at the first time because I am. So yeah, thank you all, and hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time for Tier 2. Bye bye.